Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Linnell Young and I just turned 42 this month, and this month is December 2011. So I am, first of all, I decided to make this video because I have a lot of people asking me questions saying, hey Linnell, how you get your stomach like that? How you do your chest? How you doing? So on and so forth. So first of all, I want to start out by saying, hey, I started this out at 28. So back then, I used to live in North Seattle. And in North Seattle, I used to live right across the street from this Chinese restaurant. I love Chinese food. Went to that Chinese food restaurant every single day. Got me a big box of rice, ate it, chilled, slept, and my stomach started getting bigger and bigger. Had a pager back then. Those of you remember pagers. My pager kept going from here to here, to here, to here, to here, to the side. And I was like, okay, I got to do something. And when I say it like that, when I was driving, it was cutting into my stomach. So I just said, you know what, I got to change. So it's kind of a funny story. You know, I was out, I think I was at a park or somewhere. You know, you see these cats outside, no shirts on. And I was like, damn, I wish I could do that. God, dog it. And I was like, there's no way I ain't taking off my t-shirt. But after that day, I just made up my mind. I was like, you know what? I want to be able to take off my shirt. I want to be able to do that. So from that day, I went back home. I changed my eating habits. And I decided I was going to walk every single day, a couple miles, walk to wherever I made 2 points from there and back, no matter if it rained, snowed, whatever. I just dressed accordingly, did my walking. I decided I wasn't going to eat after 6. And then I started losing the weight. I just lost all the weight. I went from size 40 pants all the way up to like 245 in weight, down to 200. I just got skinny. And then I said, okay, it's time for me to get in the gym. So I get in the gym. You know, I had no idea where to start, no idea where to begin. So I decided, okay, all right. So I just went up to cats in the gym, you know, big dudes, cut dudes, whatever, and started asking them, hey man, how you get your chest like that? How you get your stomach like that? And they were more than happy to show me. Once I jumped on board, I was like, okay, cool. You know, I just started doing it, started seeing things change. And then I wanted to start working on my stomach. So I started doing sit-ups. But they started hurting my back. So I was like, okay, I got to figure out something else. So I started getting in what's called calisthenics. And what that is it's like gymnastics type of stuff. But you could probably check it out more. Like I started watching like bartenders, bar stars. Man, they just do so much stuff. It's just crazy. I'm still trying to catch up. I'm pretty good, but those guys still make me look like an amateur. So I'm still learning. And so a lot of people, you know, it's funny when I go out and about, a lot of people ask, hey man, what you do for a living? Well, what I do for a living, I'm a systems engineer, what's called virtualization. That's all the nerds, they know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm gonna just say systems engineer. And so what I do is I go into work, I sit down, and the only time I get up is either to go eat or go use the bathroom. But other than that, it's really not a physical job. And my job consists of all Christmas, right? Especially right now, Christmas cookies, all this stuff, you know, and you just gotta say no. And there's a couple of hard parts. The hard part is, number one, saying no for yourself and saying no to all the people around you that are trying to get you to eat this stuff. And then you just gotta say no, 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 block here, block there. You just gotta say no. And then after a while, people start getting used to say, hey, you know what? Linnell's not going to eat that stuff. He's just not going to eat it, so I'm going to stop asking. So once you get over the hurdle of changing your own habits of eating and stopping people from trying to make you eat and basing food about it, one thing you'll notice, everything is based around food. So you got to figure out how you're going to eat when you start eating correctly. Then you got to figure it out. And so what I do for a lot of guys, they ask me, okay, how to get started. The first thing I do is tell them, first of all, you got to make it part of your life. And then second of all, if you need to get to the gym, put that gym bag in the car. Don't go home and think you're going to go home, get dressed, get my clothes on, and do it. Don't do that, because if you do that, you're going to get home, flip that TV on. I don't care. You're always going to be able to find something else to do to either not go or go later. And the later it gets, the more you're not going to want to go. And then next thing you know, I'll go tomorrow. And then that gym membership, you got such a great deal on that you're paying $16, $17 a month. But if you're not going, how are you saving money if you're not going? Please mail that money to me if you don't want it. And I'll just say I'll mail you gym membership is valid. So if you have any questions, email me. I'm gonna start trying to make these videos like once a week, just kind of some different ideas of what I do. And I got a lot of friends that I correspond with. They're into other things like we do. We do Tough Mudder. We do Warrior Dash. I did the Warrior Dash this year. I'm going to do Tough Mudder next year. Warrior Dash was about 3.5, 4 miles. Tough Mudder is a 12 mile. So when you get a chance, look it up. You kind of see what I'm talking about. And you'll get an idea of what that is. It's not running. I'm not a runner. But I am that type of stuff. So look it up. Let me know. Email me. Ask me any questions, man. Let me know. And I'll be more than happy to give you some advice where I got started.